I'm Bob Hallmark in Longview today. It's summer, as we all are very well aware now, and the 90-degree temperatures are already upon us. And with those temperatures, anybody who's outside risks going through the process of dehydration and possibly heat stroke from the temperatures. Now, that's important because I'm at the Highway 80 Rescue Mission here in Longview today, and they have a program that they implement every year, which is trying to get those kind of folks to come in and at least get water. And joining us right now is Director of Development, Amelia Heatherby, and Heather Lee, sorry. And Amelia, you guys do this every year for a simple reason. There's lots of folks out there, and when the heat comes, you know there's a very real danger here, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Being on the street, it's getting hot out there, and so it doesn't take long to become dehydrated.
Yeah, and we've seen this over and over again. In the past, there have been problems with those that are actually living outside. Maybe not so much at night right now, but of course that will become a problem soon with the humidity that's upon us, the heat indexes. It will get more and more difficult to try to stay hydrated at any time of day, but particularly when we start hitting those upper 90s.
Yes,
now,
sir.
one of the things that's great about the mission is that you don't require anything from people except to come in and get a bottle of water, but you need water right now. Is
Yes,
that right?
sir. We are in dire need of bottled water. Yesterday we received 55 cases from Trinity Good Shepherd, but those 55 cases will be gone within a matter of days.
And that's how many people you have coming in and out. I don't know what your numbers are right now, but usually during the summertime, you guys are pretty filled at the men's shelter over here.
We are very filled at both of our campuses here in Longview. We are sleeping people on the floor as well. So, and when I say on the floor, that's on mats with bed rolls. But when we run out of beds, we don't turn people away. We are encouraging people to come in and stay with us if they don't have a place because of the heat. But if they don't want to stay, they can at least come in and get some water. But we need water.
That's the important thing. So the donations of water need to be made at this point. How quickly this runs out, if you're not familiar with this, we've done this story over the years. This can go very, very fast because some people come in and they might come in 1, 2, 3 times a day to have water, and that's another 3 or 4 bottles that you got to give out.
Exactly, and each case had 24 bottles, so 55, cases of 24 bottles of water. If we're serving at least 150 people at just our men's shelter, 80 to 90 at the women's shelter, and those are people that are staying with us. So then when we add the people coming in off the street just for bottled water, if you just do 1 bottle of water a day, those bottles are gone.
And absolutely, we want to stress how important this is for the donations, because this could be life-saving
Yes,
for anybody who's out there and spends the majority of their time out in the summer heat. There's a very real risk, and so what you're trying to avoid here is a tragedy, just because that should not happen just because somebody doesn't have a bottle of water.
Exactly, and so we just encourage everyone to come in and at least get hydrated if they're not going to stay with us.
All right, Amelia, thank you, appreciate that.
Thank you, Bob.
All right, and we'll have much more on this story tonight on KLTV 7 News. For KLTV WebXtra, I'm Bob Hallmark.